Right, okay. Let's try again. I'm going to restart this round because I played the front nine earlier and I'm going to... Is that better on or off? I'll put the sound effects on. So I played the full front nine earlier with the wrong numbers. I forgot. I forgot that upgraded from Bigfoot 8 to Bigfoot 9, so I've been playing with Bigfoot 8 numbers, so we're going to have another go. So let's restart the round. Let's restart and let's try and smash it this time. Right, that's good. Nice easy roll to start. Got a very favourable wind. I'm gonna use probably a Pro D1, I think, maybe to get up there. Just take a look at that. In fact, I'll go with a Mojave. A little bit more wind with the Mojave. Try and get up there with a free ball. Turn it off. Let's turn that down. I'll just turn it off. There we go. Thank you very much for the good luck, Gabriel. Appreciate that. So just blasting it up there with a free ball and leaving a no adjust wedge. I'm just going to check that distance. Yep, that's firmly within no adjust. But as I mentioned on the last stream, I am just going to favour the left side of the flag. Like that. And that should drop. Nice easy eagle to start. So now with the proper Bigfoot numbers, I should do much better this time. Instead of playing with Bigfoot 8 numbers, I'm going to play with Bigfoot 9 numbers and get it right. So again on this one, this is quite a tricky setup with headwind. I don't want to get too close to this rough on the right hand side because it does have a tendency to really push over to the to the right on this drive. So I'm going to curl round. I always make sure I overcurl that one. It seems like you're miles away from the right hand side, but it's not that far. If you catch a bad bounce, and I have found myself over on that right rough before. Right. Let's try and get this one. Right, so the position's going to be there with the flag at 2.1 rings, and then I'm just going to try and get the shape of that ball flight, the shot view. And just take some time. It's really difficult to see that, but I think that's quite close. So that's just favouring the left edge. So I'm just going to adjust the spins. Possibly favour the right edge there. And then just check the shape of that shot again. Just looking at that shot view line. Right. So now I know the position I want to be in. I'm going to count the rings. That's 2 rings from max. 4.1. Just trying to work this out. I'm going to go 2.83 rings. Jeffrey, thank you very much for the good luck. I really appreciate that. Thanks for dropping by. If by chance anyone's watching who hasn't played this game, do yourself a favour, click the link, download the game, have a go, see what you think. Right, 2.833 rings is the number I've got. Let's pop the zoom on. A little feature that you'll see me using when I'm really trying. I use the zoom. Just to try and line that wind arrow up before adjusting. So 2.83. So that's 2.5. That's 2.75. 2.83. I've done it again. Move the screen. Let's try again. 2.5. 2.75. I'm going to go there. 2.83. That's better. Let's see what this one looks like. Come on, let's get in there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, 0.47 inches. Right, okay. It's a better start than last time. Oh no, it's going to be one of those rounds. Did you see that? Right, let's get the next one. Let's get the next one. So I've got par 3. I'm playing the root again with headwind. I'm going to swap balls, maybe go with power 8 ball. So that's 5 rings down to the hole. Around about 6.6 rings from max, I think. Just using the calculator and working it out. I'm just trying to work out where I'm projecting to finish after the adjustment. So again, let's try and get that consistent shot view. 0.19 inches. That sucks, doesn't it? That really sucks. Right, so I think that's looking good. For distance, now let's just try and line that shot view up on the centre line, just offset to the right. That's the thing with this root club, it's really difficult to see that shot view. Right, 2.40 is the number. Send this one home. Got a good feeling about this one. So that's 2.5 right there. There we go, 2.4. Let's try there. Come on. Let's be lucky. Oh no. Oh, just pushed off to the right there. I didn't see that one coming. Definitely on the right track though. Within 895 generally, although it's disappointing to not get the drop. If you're within 895, you've played a reasonably good shot, I think. Right, so let's stick with the wind ball here. Go with the fusion. And then I'm gonna set the spins. I want to be stopping right where that number 7 is, because I set the flag just below that number 3 on my grid squares. So that's about a 2.7 ring adjustment, maybe 2.6. I'm going to try a little bit harder with the positioning and whatever today. Right, Bigfoot. Let's count the rings from max. It's about 6.7, I think. Right, that position looks okay. I'll try and find that shot view again. Tiny bit more backspin. Not quite full backspin on this one, I don't believe. There we go, I'm going to try there. Let's get on centre line. Shot view looking like it's dropping straight in. I'm going to go 2.65 rings on this one, I make it. Let's line that wind arrow up. There we go. So we've got 2.5 right there. 7.5. Right there. 2.65. Gonna get the drop. Got a good feeling. Come on. Come on. Ah, just over. Frustrating start. Really close on these first few. Not got the drops though. I'm not going to restart. I'm just going to play through because I don't want to waste too many balls. I'm a little bit disappointed I've not dropped one. Those first three long ranges. Let's get this one then. Let's get this one. Same principle. It's a par 5. I need to be playing to the bottom of these trees. So I'm going to go with the Tour Pro and the RB. John Bell, thank you very much for the good luck. Appreciate that. Are you new to the game, John, or have you been playing a while? Anyone who's watching, just let me know what level you're at. It'd be good to know. Right, so I'm just trying to work this one out, 3.8. I think that's all right. I think I'll just about get there with minimal OP. Didn't go full OP on that one. Right. Bigfoot with headwind. That's a good position. So I'm going to go around 4.7 rings from max. It's about 2.6 ring adjustment, I think. up forwards on this one, so I'm going to play about 1.8 rings. Shot view disappearing again there. About 1.8 rings for the pin position. Stop doing that, that's annoying. There we go, this one's going in. I've got a good feeling. Just over 2.6 rings on this one. Wind arrow looks good. So that's 2.5. We're going 2.6. Right there. Come on, let's have a bit of luck. 4 months, Torpro 2260. Very similar to me, I think. There we go. Got the albatross. Dropped the albatross. It's about time. We got close. Got close on the last few. Managed to sink one. All right, we're going to start dropping them now. There we go. Just a blast shot on this one. A bit of a strange hole, really. But all I'm going to do is just stay out of that bunker there, because if I'm aiming down there, it's a lower ball flight. So I'm staying there on the higher ground. Max top spin. And just blast it. Sand is okay. We've got the IG88. Should give us a really good chance of the drop. Just going to check the number on this one, 84. So that's 84% shot view. So with that in mind, I'm just going to put the flag on the right edge and just sort of gauge 84% by eye. That's not bad. Possibly just favouring the right edge there. So I'm just going to re-spin a little bit just to try and get a good look. Never take these shots for granted. Just want to be favouring the left edge. That'll do. Should get the drop. There we go. Very strange little par 4, that one. Always going to go for the green if you have the equipment to do so. This is quite a tricky one. I'm gonna blast this one because I played this one last time with a Mojave and it was a fair amount short. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna try and project where I'm gonna land. I think that's gonna be around about where that big shadow is, where the crosshair is there. So I need to do this. I'm playing with some left spin, I think. Maybe I don't want to flirt with that water. And I don't want to hit that tree. I'm just trying to think what the best thing to do is. I I go for the blast, I think it'll miss the tree. Let's take a look from this side. It's going to be around about 10 rings, 12 rings. So it's going to be somewhere around here. Just don't want it to hit the tree. I'm going to give this one a go. Try not to get wet. Come on, be good to me. Don't go near that water. Oh, that turned out really well. That turned out really well. Really happy with that one. I'm not home yet though. Tricky little wedge, I guess. Let's just see how far off we are. Just within the no adjust, but with the Atlas, it's not a no adjust. I think I need to be aiming just to the left on this one like that. I think something like that. Thank you, Jeffrey. Let's just hope I don't mess this one up. Oh, I just sneaked it in. I thought that were going to miss. I don't like using those balls. I just hate the send it balls. Right, definitely not using that ball here. I'm going to go with, let's have a look. Just a power 8, I think. That one will do nicely. Let's count the rings from max. So I've got 10. 12, about 12.9 maybe. So I'm just going to work it out. About 2.45, I think. Got that big hop forward on this shot, so I need to offset. I usually go about 0.4 rings, but because I've got that big hop forwards, just going to go a little bit more. Somewhere around there, I think. Looks good. Let's try and get this one lined up. There, that's looking pretty good. I'm going to go 2.45 rings. Do have a little bit of a left to right on this one, I think. So I'm hoping that wind push is just going to straighten it up. Wind arrow looks just about right. Just about. Just straighten up a little bit. There we go. Let's go 2.45 rings. So that's 2.5. Right there, 2.45 rings. Come on, let's get the drop. Knew there was a left to right on it. Really did need an offset on that one. Not the best shot. I knew there was a big break on that green, and I didn't account for it. Right, okay. Let's try and get the drop on hole number 9. We've got the headwind, so we're going to have to lay up. Play a wind ball again, I think. I'm just going to take a look at what angle I want to come in at. That looks good, so I need to move over this side a little. Right, there's the money shot. It's a short hole if you get the tailwind on this one. It's a nice easy eagle. Got a direct headwind. So let's see what we can do. So we're looking at... that's not far off. So I know where I need to set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings. I'm going to go 5.2 rings. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to set up with the pin. Again, it looks like a left to right on this one, so I am just going to offset left just slightly. Just slightly offset left right there. But I'm just going to pull back a little bit. I want about 2.3, 2.4 rings. My number's 2.49, 2.49 rings. I've just worked out. That looks good. So that's 2.5 just before 2.5. Come on, let's see if that offset to the left did it. Oh, I needed a little more. Just a little bit more. Tough greens. Tough pin positions. Little invisible slopes. Well, not really invisible, but just for the newer player like me, it's quite difficult to manage. You know, I'm getting the wind adjustments down. There we go, I've got a little bit of good luck on this one. See if we can get there with maybe one of those. That's probably the way. Let's go with the power 11. Cheat a little bit. Why not? So I'll just take my time, line the wind arrow up. That looks pretty good. Just going to respin. Let's go with that. Get up there. A little bit of good fortune to get the straight tailwind on that one. But saying that, on the last hole we got the straight headwind, which meant that we couldn't get the easy eagle last time. Just gonna add some side spin. It's just got a little bit of a glitchy ball guide there. And that seems much better. We'll go with that. And we get the easy eagle. I'll take that one all day. Tailwind on a short par 4, thank you very much. Right, let's try and get some more long range bombs. That's a, just wonder what that looks like with a gold ball. How close is that gonna get? Jeffrey, thanks for sticking around. Really appreciate it. So, just looking at the bounce and the shape of the bounce, looks like a much better bounce from up on that left bank. Got a headwind. It's going to leave me a 50% wedge. So I'm going to give up on that one. And go back to the wind ball. And I'm going to play the layup. And hopefully get the drop. Just take a look at where I want to be coming in. Sort of this angle if possible. Can't quite get that angle, but we'll try and get right over to the left edge of the fairway. Yeah, I played, you missed me live twice. Well, I played the full front 9 earlier using Bigfoot 8 numbers, because I've only just upgraded to Bigfoot 9, so I quit that round. So you didn't miss much. I wasn't sure what was going on, to be honest. And then I realised, right, so let's go with 3.5 maybe. This looks like it's really going to hop forwards. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get the... It's not far off. No, that's not a bad looking shot, actually. Just taking a good look at that ball. Shot view, it's just disappeared, thank you. That's not bad. I'm going to have a go at 1.9 rings. So putting the cup at 1.9 rings. Jimbo, how's it going, Cobb? So Jimmy Banger, dropped in, and do me a favour, sub to Jimmy. Jimmy's got a YouTube channel, and I'm going to post the link right now. Let's have a look. I'm going to post that link right now. There's Jimmy's YouTube. Make sure you drop on his page. And give him a sub. Because he's a bit better than me. Just a bit. But not for long. That looks pretty good to me. Let's go with 2.5 rings. Just in time for my first great shot, Jimmy. Come on, we'll get the drop anyway. There we go. There we go. I must have done something wrong. Can you drop great balls like that, Jimmy? I don't think so. Right. Let's have a little measure. Looking to get to that number 7 on the screen. Switch the clubs out. Go with a power 10. Going to be a little bit short, I think. So I think I'm going to end up with a root. You don't hit great. Oh, you got that perfect shot, Hack. That's what I need. Just got a bit nervous, you know. In the presence of greatness. It's like having a pro golfer stood behind you. Right. Let's go 5 rings. And take a look at this terrible shot view on the Route 6. Does it get any better? Bangers? I hope so. Route 7's got to be better. I think there's a bit of a left to right break on this one, I think. So let's see what that looks like. I'm just going to offset left on this one because I think it's going to... I think I need more than that. I think it's going to go left to right. Route 6 and 7 are the same. So it's just so difficult to see sometimes. You try to get a good close-up of that shot view. I'm going to go with that. about 2.4 rings. So that's 2.5. 2.3, 2.4, let's go there. Let's see if that offset works. I'll take that one all day. Really happy with that one. Just reading the green and getting the nice roll. What do you think of that one, bangers? Jeffrey? Back nine's looking a lot better than the front nine. Just try and catch these big guys at the top. These whiskey business guys. Just use some of these. Just bought some of these today. Just take a look at the run in. Better from the left, I think. So we're going to go 2.4 rings. Right there. I don't know, am I in your bracket? I've not looked up at the top. I daredn't. It'll just put me off. Let me just sync this one, mate, and then I'll have a look. So I don't know if you noticed, I mentioned earlier, I played the full front nine with Bigfoot 8 numbers. So I restarted. I was missing everything. Like 790 tiebreakers. I'm just thinking, oh God, am I just having a bad day? And then I just realised that I'd upgraded to the Route 9. I totally forgot. I'm going to go just off max backspin on this one, I think. That's looking nice. I'm just going to have a little look at the ball. Just keep calling it a ball guide. Look at the shot view. And I'm pushing forwards. I checked it out with a Pro D. Do you know I've started doing that, mate? I on the tournaments don't play the full round with Pro Ds, but I'll play the first couple of holes with Pro Ds and just get a couple of, or try and get a couple of free drops, because it's like a free drop if you drop a Pro D. What have we got? 3.7. It's not far off. Let's go 2 point. 5, 2.75, 2.67, right there. Great shot again. Not bad. I'm not too upset with that one. Did hit great. Just overcooked it a little bit. I've just realised I forgot to turn the zoom off as well, which does seem to give you a little bit of a jumpy needle. Not so much on the iPad that I'm playing on. Just have to blast this one, eh? What do you make of these short par 4s? I prefer the long par 4s, really. I'm going to use a gold ball. Shall I use one of those? I've got 20, 30 of those. Probably shouldn't be using one, but I'm going to anyway. I don't care. I'll win some more. I'm sure of it. Should be a pretty straightforward wedge. I feel like that were a bit of a waste of a ball, to be honest. You see the break on that one. Don't want to just get caught out with this one. I'm going to aim slightly to the right. And then check the run out. And I think that's good to go. Speed roll off the ridge. Yeah, I didn't really look for that, did I? I always think you should really take your time and have a look around. But I didn't. I just wasted a ball. I'll put those away now. What's that? What is that name? Durandal. Where's that come from? That's amazing. That's my real surname, Durand. There you go. That's bizarre. Tricky wind on this one. I might be better off going with a wind ball. Just to try and make sure that I don't pull off that green down that down slope. Nearly there. That's looking all right. That looks decent, so I'm just going to take a look. Possibly a little bit of right to left on that one. Just the tiniest amount maybe. So I'm just going to try and aim right edge, just in case it just tries to push it off. I'm going to go with that. There you go, mate, Durand ball. Pretty unbelievable, that, isn't it? 2.08 is the number. I need to get this finished before my battery runs out. So that's 2.5, 2.25, 2.125, 2.08 right there. Come on, be good. I've used a good ball on this one. It better drop now. There you go. There you go. 3-hop dunk. Read that one quite well again, just with the offset to the right, I think. Maybe got lucky, don't know, but got the drop. With the best ball in the game, the Durand ball. Oh no, what's this? A wedge? Oh, Jesus. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good. Now I'm lost. Let's try and think about this one. Right. 50%, 75, 83. This is a difficult one for me. I've got to admit, this is a very difficult shot for me. That's going to absolutely fly. I might have to play the backspin shot here with the Hive. Hive 6. Just going to have to think about this. So that's 72. What's that, 85-ish, full accuracy. 86 yards. Right. I'm just taking a look at the shape of that. That's a good looking shot to me, I think. I'm going to go with that. And then I'm going to go about 90. About 90%. I think that's about 5 rings. Maybe 5.2 rings. This is well out of my comfort zone. So I'm just setting up short, I think, just there, and right edge. I'm going to have a go at this Jimmy, just because I just want to, I'm going to work this out myself, might be totally wrong. I'm going to go 5.2. Think that's too much? At 75% club? Really? Right, okay. See, I'm useless with the wedge at the minute. See, I was going to set up there because I think I'm at about 80. Let's have a look. Just using the grid lines. 50, 75, about 80% club. I don't know how representative that shot view is, but I think, oh no, I'm running out of battery. I have to plug in soon. I was going to play there, 80% club. I've got the sort of high-level hive numbers. 2.6 rings, really? See, I was going to go 5.2 rings. But I'm going to listen to to what you've got to say, and I'm going to go 2.6. I'm going to go 2.6. With the hive 6. It's the hive 6, you do know that. Right. 2.6 rings. It's right there. I'll have a chat with you later, mate, because I've got no idea how you got to those numbers. And then hit great anyway. Good numbers. Good numbers. I just misjudged the run out there. I'm all right with that. I'll hit you up later about that one because that's a bit more advanced than I actually am at the minute because, as you know, I'm not the best player out there getting the drops, but there's a lot that I don't know. So let's go back to using some of these Tour Pro balls because I'm going to win some. Hopefully going to finish quite high up. So win some of these back. I'd like to get right up there. I'm not going to get that far. I might just make it to Bigfoot range. I'm probably going to end up between clubs here. But my battery's running out, so let's just get on with it. Yeah, I don't like those wedge shots. Who plays a wedge shot off the tee? Oh, I've just about got away with that one. Who plays a wedge off the tee? That's worked out quite nicely. So got a big left to right break on this one, I think. So I'm going to set up around about there. I'm looking at 2.1 rings to the hole. Why does it do that? Super annoying. Now just take a look at the shape of that shot. That looks good to me. Make sure we're lined up on the left. Just going to play with a bit more left spin on this one just to try and check it up a little bit. Going with 2.1 rings. Maybe a little bit more. Just right on the left edge there. Just outside left edge. 2.1 rings. And I'm going with 2.83. Oh, cheers, Jim. Yeah, I've just read your comment, mate. There's quite a bit of left to right. I can sort of see it just from lining up and just pushing up the target. You see it sort of shoot off. And that's how I do it anyway. So 2.83. Let's get this right. That's 5. 2.75. That's 2.83. Just making sure the numbers are right. 3.9. Yep. Let's try that. Hope to get lucky. Come on. Come on. Just came in too hot. That's not bad though, I guess. I'm not going to drop them all. What have we got? 30. Minus 30 so far. Let's see who's at the top. Miyagi, 34. I could possibly get a top 10, maybe. If we drop this last one. So let's get it measured. I'll stick with the Tour Pro ball. Right there. Bit of an upslope on this one. Just wondering the best way to come in at this. Looks like you're going to get a right to left bounce if I come in on that slope. Just wondering if I could possibly come in from this angle. Maybe not. No, I can't come in from that angle at all. So I'm just going to play. Is that your bracket? So what do you think you're going to shoot, mate? It's 34 at the top. What's your target? 35, I guess, 36. Right, let's get this. Dead straight. Oh, you've got first. Oh, was that you at the top? Sorry, mate, I didn't know. Right. Let's see. A little bit of left to right on this one. So again, I'm going to set up at 1.6 with the cup at 1.6. Set up left edge. Just there. So I'm going to go 3 point. Around about 3 exactly, I think. Yeah, I'm going to go 3 and a little bit. 3 and a smidge. See how this goes. Come on. Let's get the drop. Oh my goodness. Just set up the spins wrong. Just set up the spins just a little bit wrong. I think the adjustment was good there. The adjustment was alright. A minus 31, that's not bad, I guess. Hide grid. So how many drops? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 drops. More than half. Just squeezing a top 10. Where are you then? Bangers, where are you? Is that you? That's not you. Or is it? yeah, not bad, not bad. Getting there. I've only been playing 4 months, nearly 3.5 months, so I'm doing all right. So there we go. Let's collect some goodies, see what we've got. Be something good. Oh, that's no good. Bit of cash and an ultimate shot. There we go. So, sitting in 10th, I'm happy. There's Bandit in there somewhere. I must have missed it, mate. I must have missed it, but you'll beat me anyway. So sitting in 10th, reasonably happy. Plenty of drops. He shot 28 with Pro D. Fantastic. Thanks everyone who's tuned in. Please feel free to give me a sub. Hit the like button. Sub to Jimmy Banger. The link is right there in the chat. And I'll post it again. Ultimate Banger. Give him a sub. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate the help, Jimmy. Thanks for that, mate. And I'm signing off because I've got 7% battery left and I'm going to bed. Sunday night, work in the morning. Thanks, everyone. Jeffrey, thanks for hanging around, buddy. And thanks for the encouragement. Really appreciate that. Cheers, everyone. Have a good Sunday.